Thank you for your time today. I'd like to quickly walk you through a high-level whiteboard of Boomi, our multi-purpose master data management platform, and some key value propositions we offer our customers. Boomi was founded in 2000, and in 2008, we became the first to release a cloud-based single-instance multi-tenant platform, and were later acquired by Dell in 2010. Today, we process more than 4 billion integrations per month, which makes us approximately 40 times larger than our next largest cloud-based competitor. We also have more than 7,000 customers worldwide and are consistent leaders on the Gartner Magic Quadrant. So why are Boomi and other iPaaS systems becoming so popular now? And there are multiple reasons for that. The first being technologies such as cloud, mobile, API-based innovation, and the Internet of Things are becoming increasingly popular. The second being that today companies require velocity and innovation to solve their business problems, and traditional integration methods are neither fast nor agile enough to do this. And the third reason being that the deployment and high costs of these traditional on-prem code-based integration systems does not help with business innovation. So Boomi and all other next-gen iPaaS solutions are all offering significant improvements in speed, cost, agility, and innovation. But with all iPaaS solutions making these same promises, the most important question to ask in any iPaaS evaluation is how. If a vendor doesn't have the right architecture, then they're using old technology to try to solve a current problem, which begs the question of how are they going to deliver on these key value propositions. The single instance multi-tenant architecture is key, and we're going to come back to this, but without it, these value propositions can be difficult, if not impossible, to deliver. Other vendors located in the leader quadrant of the Gartner Magic Quadrant have this large customer base and experience, but they lack a unified architecture, which is needed to deliver on these key value propositions. And some vendors in the challenger section have this architecture, but they lack a large customer base and product maturity. Only Boomi has next generation architecture needed to sustain a fast innovation cycle and a large customer base while hardening our platform to handle any innovation or any size deployment. And this brings us back to the how. Boomi is a 100% cloud-based solution where you can both develop and deploy integrations, API, EDI, and master data management. Because it's 100% cloud-based, all our users require is a browser and an internet connection to develop, deploy, and monitor jobs. Developing jobs is as easy as dragging a connector shape onto the Boomi canvas and assigning a username and password to target systems like Salesforce, SAP, or a database, for example. This focus on code versus configuration is what allows Boomi users to deliver 1/4 to 1/5 the speed and cost of traditional integration systems. Because most of the cost associated with integration happens during the build phase, a reduction in time equates to a reduction in cost. For example, say I want to connect my Salesforce system with my NetSuite ERP. I can easily do this. And taking this one step further, Boomi suggests our crowdsourcing feature utilizes the single instance multi-tenant architecture, so you can see field mappings and executions that have been used by other users of the platform. Taking this one step further, our customers also have on-prem technologies that need to be supported. One of the key benefits to the Boomi architecture is that we separate our development environment from our runtime environment. The Atom is basically our runtime and is basically a stripped down JVM. It can be deployed from the cloud to support cloud-to-cloud integrations and can easily support on-prem integrations from being deployed behind the firewall. The Atom makes outbound connections to the cloud and is a fully managed part of your integration infrastructure. The Atom also allows you to connect to on-prem resources such as SAP or Oracle without the customers needing to set up, manage, or maintain these traditional on-prem ESB softwares. This brings us back to our single instance multi-tenant platform or architecture, which is a key benefit for Boomi. It allows us a flexible solution, and actually I lied, it doesn't bring us back there because I forgot to mention the management council. So Boomi offers one global dashboard where you can see all of your integrations. So you have one place to see all of your projects. And this ability to deploy any integration across many different environments with no hassle to manage your infrastructure allows us to deliver maximum agility. And that brings us back to the single instance multi-tenant architecture, which is a key benefit for Boomi. It allows us a flexible solution so we can deliver updates without affecting the customer. And also it allows us to develop new features because we're focusing on those features and not on porting our code to many different platforms. The single instance multi-tenant architecture delivers many tangible benefits to you, the Boomi customer, including 11 releases per year, one platform, and all of the Boomi users are on the same version, and this allows us to focus on making improvements and not on supporting many different platforms at once. There's also Boomi Assure, which is our regression testing feature, which guarantees that these updates are not going to affect the customer, and there's no overhead or wait time. Equally important to our platform isn't just the integration. We also offer services such as API, EDI, and master data management, all in a single code-based cloud platform. Now, in conclusion, the value of iPaaS is clear, but the difference in competition may not be. Other vendors in the leader quadrant have the large customer base that Boomi has. However, Boomi is the only one with the single instance multi-tenant architecture. Our vendors often have hybrid that includes cloud and on-prem, and that requires more coding and more operational overhead. Some of the niche players do have the same architecture as us, however, they don't have the same customer base and experience because we have been doing this since 2008. Thank you very much for your time.